Right. Another custom design from Southern Sounds. It's a cylinder combination with a six-sided polygon for strength and sound quality. It's got removable plexi covers on this end as well as this end here. Bracing, gold-plated bracing here and here. Same thing here. Dual ports. It's a true bandpass dual reflex. It would sound awesome. It really would. It's got a larger, external ports here, also gold-plated with the, and then spray-in for sound quality, and then a larger one here, to keep the frequency where you want. It's a 18-inch TC Soundz LMS Ultra 4500, a really good subwoofer, SPL sound quality. It's I tried to combine quite a few things on this one. It's as you can see, it's got a flat screen TV on it, 19-inch, two 6x9s from Sony Audio, two-way GS models. It's got two batteries on it from US Batteries. They're AGM series. There and there, and it's powered by critical mass amplifiers. One of the best amplifiers that I've ever seen. It's sound quality for sure. They have really impressive numbers. Check their website out if you get a chance. They also have really good subwoofers. But the subwoofer is rated for 2000 RMS. But what I did is these are actually rated at 0.75, but to maximize some SPL, I linked them, one on each voice coil, here and here, and then that way I could get more power. It's rated, it's maxed out at total system's 5000 RMS, but the sub is maxed out at 8. So as long as you don't go like 50%, as long as you stay within 50% of your max wattage output on your subwoofer, you're usually fine. It's just that any type of distortion or clipping, usually that's your true RMS rating, is the way most people list it. So, but yeah, I wanted to go a little bit more. 4400 I think is on the subs, and it's got a 200 and a 600 2-channel, 4-channel right here from Critical Mass. It's sound quality for sure, but it also hits hard. It's got an Alpine processor on it. It's got two 1.2 farad capacitors from Directed Audio there and there. I really like it because it shows the voltage, and then it also shows the current draw, the ampacity being used. So this one, on this amp would obviously differ than this one on this amp, as you can see there. It's sound quality because it's a cylinder, a stayed paint on the inside. I've used the 6-sided polygon for strength, and then of course that'll increase the sound quality because the cylinder is braced on all these points. It's got a 1-inch wall in the center, and then 2 inches on the outside with the plexi. It's got I showed it like this just to show you the actual design, the angles, but right here for the two subwoofers on the front, I just brought it straight down, almost like a box that was added on after the fact. And the reason for that is because I have two 8-inch subwoofers from CDT Audio. They are 200 RMS, there and there. Sealed enclosure that's added onto the outside of the polygon. So if you notice, it hits exactly 8 inches to this battery, so that's where the sound will be hit and heard, and it'll sound real good because it's already, you know, sealed. It just adds to the additional SPL. Also, this being more of a show enclosure, you know, you can have the DVD on, you know, playing some music back here, and you wouldn't have to turn on anything up in the front part of the vehicle, just for shows or just hanging out or whatever. What else is there? Oh yeah, what I would do though, you know, as this one is brought down here, I would actually bring this one down here, but I just wanted to show the outside. Spraying everywhere. It's actually spraying on the middle board, you know, that holds the subwoofer, because it is pretty heavy. It weighs like 86 pounds, I think, but it is an 18. It's a SPL 18 for sure. What else is there on this? Oh, half-inch dowels. They're actually staggered, kind of staggered. You know, this one being lower, and then these ones just being slightly higher. But what I would probably do in reality is I would probably make this actually the entire enclosure a little bit bigger, just so I could, because I have so much power on the sub, I would just do feed-through brackets on that middle board. So like this, it's almost like this bracket and this bracket, or excuse me, stripper pole is the same, just all one piece. So, but yet it connects all 3 pieces, the, you know, the 2 outsides and then, you know, the middle board. You know, the problem that people, one of the reasons why I did this outside polygon is that cylinders, especially cylinders with any amount of power on them, you know, meaning like, you know, anything over, I don't know, 400 or 500 watts, they have a tough time fastening them in the vehicle or getting them to hold still, especially when you're cranking on the radio. So the polygon really adds to the stability, especially at this amount of power. I could have just put one of these on there and just, you know, ran the voice coils in parallel. It would have been right at the 2000 RMS, would have been perfect for sound quality, but I like to combine both once again, SPL meets sound quality, and you know, this is what I came up with, man. It's a beast, it really is. Sound quality, it's not cost efficient for, you know, obviously the components that are used, and then also the labor. It's very labor intensive. The cylinder is actually a piece of 3/4 flexible 3/4 ply MDF, and then it's fastened, it's fastened at the lower portion. It's actually screwed right to the this base plate. This base plate's all in one piece. It's fastened on one side and fastened on the other, and then it's just filled in, you know, with body putty and fiberglass or whatever is necessary. And then you could do it with just a normal piece of MDF and just make relief cuts around the whole thing, but it would take forever. Even if you had to go 1/2 inch, you know what I'm saying, like whatever type of flexible or bendable plywood that you could find, it would work because it's held in by these angles. Each point is holding, you know, that it's making it very, very strong. And anything that's really strong like this, enclosure-wise, is gonna sound really good as long as you have your internal volumes and port volumes correct. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Total system is exactly 5,000. Standby, it's got, you know, the 1.2s, and then what else is there? These are good for, I think, like I don't remember, like 800 or 900 cold cranking amps. So, you know, just convert that over to just say like 800 or 900 watts each. But, you know, with two alternators going, or one heavy alternator, it should be fine. That's pretty much it for this one. Don't forget to check out that website, Southern Soundz, 2z's.webs.com. And that's pretty much it. Trying to think, is there anything I left out? No, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.